Hey guys, it's Nick and Jenny, and we are here for our second YouTube video. And the first one, we talked about the most disgusting foods we've ever had. And we opened it up for all of you to suggest...
Calm down. We put it open to you to give us your suggestions of other awful food for us to try. I mean, it was our first video, so we didn't expect much response, and we didn't get much response.
Yeah, guys.
Thank you for our, 15 followers now?
Yeah.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks a lot.
Love you.
We actually do.
Yeah. Anyway, so since we didn't get many options, we're not going to do that yet. So.
And some of the options were for like random places in Texas, which we'd love to try, but we live in Los Angeles, and we're actors in Los Angeles, which... I'm gonna be honest, guys, means we don't make that much money.
No.
We make enough to like pay for rent and some food. And that's it. Even like
a shirt here or there.
Maybe. Even then, like mine have holes in them. If you look at the back of this shirt, there are literally holes near the tag. Unless you're like an A-list celebrity, you don't make that much money out here. And even then, some of them go bankrupt. So it's all bad.
Welcome.
So for the second video, we're going to talk about the most embarrassing things that have ever happened to us. Some of the times it's when you're a kid, some of the times it's when you're a grown-ass adult, and this literally just happened yesterday. And we're going to talk about how we don't know how to deal with awkward situations well, and it's okay. It's okay for adults to find themselves in uncomfortable situations. Because at the end, I'm going to tell you how we learn from it, and I'm going to teach you a trick how to reverse it, flip the script, and put the blame on other people. It's their fault that I'm embarrassed. So, enjoy. So for mine, yesterday, let me start at the beginning. I was getting ready to go to the restroom, and Jenny was leaving to go to work. So I go into the restroom, I unbutton my pants, I unzip my pants. All of a sudden I hear Jenny knocking on the door, and I'm like, so I go out to see what...
Is that how you always feel?
Yes. So I go out to see what she needs, and she planted some flowers like up along the front of our house, you know, a little while back, and they're starting to grow a lot, and some new ones were coming up, so she wanted to show me. So I said, okay. So because I'm a lazy human, I just decided it's okay to just button my pants. I don't need to zip them, right? So I button my pants. I go outside to take a look at these flowers, and this guy in his mid-60s randomly kind of walks up behind us while we're out there, and he's like, "Hey, neighbor," and I've never seen this guy.
No, I thought he was a crazy person.
So, yeah, me too. So at first, I just kind of, what is your problem? We are talking right now. Anyway, so I just kind of give him the whole like, "Hi." And I go back to, looking at these flowers that are blooming. So anyway, we actually realized he's a really nice guy, the more he didn't leave us alone. And we decided to go down and chat with him, and Jenny had to leave to go to work still, so she takes off. I chatted with him for another 5 to 10 minutes after Jenny left. And I don't know what point he noticed this about me, because the way he said it like he'd known for a while, because he didn't even look down right before he said it, and he was like trying to think of something as he was talking. He was looking up, and he's like, "Yeah, also your fly's open." And I was just like, I didn't know how to handle the situation. So I started to say, "Oh yeah, I was getting ready to go to the restroom." But for some reason my brain said, "Don't tell him that, that's too personal." So I stopped early, but not until after I'd already started. So what I said was, "Oh yeah, I was just, That's it. So he doesn't know. Oh, I know. There's a lot of possibilities there. No. What about you? What's something embarrassing that's happened to you?
Oh God. I had a very embarrassing childhood.
That's sad.
I was that kid. I was that peeing, crying kid. Like, I was that kid that there's just a lot of fluids coming out of me. As honest as I can be about my childhood. I didn't have many friends. I was the peeing, crying girl.
Not much has changed.
Yeah. So, when I was a kid, I did karate, and I did it with my older brother, and I remember I was actually teaching. I wasn't even just taking the class, I was teaching. And I was talking to these, like, you know, students that were only like 2 years younger than me, so, you know, not much younger. And I was teaching them some katas, and something really funny was happening. I don't remember what it was, but something that literally just made me lose control. And I just didn't stop peeing. And
Oh my God.
It was so bad that there was just a puddle. Just a huge
Like on the mat? Like on
Yeah.
a full-blown puddle? Like
puddle on the mat. I ran to the restroom and I was like, how do I hide this? I'm wearing white gi pants that were literally yellow now. They weren't even like partly
Jenny.
white. It was just yellow. So I think I
You
sat in the
disgust me.
I think I sat in the bathroom for maybe an hour waiting for my parents to come. I don't even know how I got in.
Were you just
like,
embarrassed? You just
Oh,
want to hide away?
I was petrified because I was like, I can't hide this, let alone there's a giant puddle right where I was standing on the ground. So my mom comes, gives me different pants that were like way too small for me, and I just walk back like
Nothing happened.
as I see someone wiping up my urine.
I was about to ask, like, was there still a puddle? Because if so, that's gross on their end.
No,
for
no,
not
no.
cleaning it
Someone,
up.
I don't know who did it.
Did they know what it was?
Oh, they.
No, I mean, like, did people witness this happen? Or were you kind of like...
I was oblivious because I just ran. So
So you don't know if people saw this happen?
I'm
Like,
sure
did people
people
see,
saw-
like, Jenny just fucking pissed in the middle of the mat?
They probably saw
and ran
it, like,
away? or did you, like, were no eyes on you and you just kind of, like, oh, now's the time to run?
like,
And you ran
oh,
away and
people
hid.
were around me.
So
'Cause I
people
was
knew what
laughing
that
at
was.
someone being funny. And I was like, that laugh where you can't, like, hold yourself and you're like, ah, and just urine everywhere.
Gross.
And I came back and tried to act cool. Whereas which I
But anyway, I've learned that if you flip the script, make them think it's their fault, it works out in your favor. So one time when I was in an elevator, it was just me, one other person. I got a little gassy and flatulated in the elevator, and it was pretty bad. You could, like, it
was
was...
one of those you could taste.
No, Jenny, just, God.
I have those sometimes.
What is like...
She has these.
What is actually wrong with you?
You can taste it, a little poop in your mouth. Little poop mouth.
Anyway, so I expelled gas in the elevator. Obviously, this one other person in the elevator knew that it was not them. They knew it was me. We both knew it was me, clearly, obviously. So right before I got off the elevator, I just looked at him and said, "It was you." And then I just got off the elevator. So it is possible to just turn it onto somebody else and just put the blame on someone else. Life lessons for all of you from Nick and Jenny.
Thank you everyone for watching our video, and if you liked it, please hit like and subscribe so you can see our future content.
Also, comment down below with some embarrassing things that have happened to all of you and maybe how you didn't handle them very well. Because we would love right now to be reassured that we are not the only adults that have had terribly embarrassing things happen to us.
It'll make us feel better about ourselves.
Yes, it will. Please help us. And share it with your friends and family too, because the more people, we hear from, the better we'll feel about ourselves. So please, please, share.
Thanks, guys.